From the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Cassie Heiter.
Good advice with the flashlight right there. Also, you saw that kid drop to the ground. That's
Instead
what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Just kind of let your weight go, try to hit the floor.
Be aware of your surroundings,
for
sure.
All right, good advice right there.
Enjoying the temperatures outside today.
It's been beautiful, hasn't it? You're still going ice skating though, like it's it's January.
This is
40
great.
degrees.
This is the time to go.
Yeah.
It's going to feel a little bit more like winter though in the coming weeks. And
yes.
Actually, probably this weekend, right?
Yeah, this weekend it's definitely going to be more chilly. Okay. More chilly than what we've been experiencing, that's for sure. But it's been kind of nice the past couple of days. Hasn't really felt a whole lot like December. This time of year, highs usually top out in the low 50s, but today we got into the upper 50s. We ended up at 58 degrees at the Oklahoma City airport, but there were several locations that actually did get into the 60s. Of course, we're not quite there anymore. The evenings, the overnights, the early mornings, those get really cold no matter what. This is our downtown camera up of our Lucky Star SkyCam network. We're down to 41 degrees, and the wind, it is completely calm. Temperatures right now range from the upper 20s to the upper 30s across the north. We still have lots of low 40s, even some upper 40s still showing up across parts of south central and southeastern Oklahoma. And in central and eastern Oklahoma, that wind is still coming in out of the north to northeast, but out to the west, that wind is already shifting to the south and east. So eventually that wind's going to shift to the south for everyone, but that will only help to warm those temperatures up as we get into tomorrow. But this morning, the cold front that came through, we obviously had a little bit of an impact with that north wind. That is now fading away as it moves farther off to the east coast. While in the meantime, high pressure is in full control. And we do have another storm on the way, but it hasn't even made landfall yet. So it's going to be a few more days at least. So for now, it's going to be nice and quiet. It's also going to be warmer. At least Thursday and Friday, we're talking about temperatures in the 60s and the 70s. But here comes the next storm. But right now, it still has Oklahoma City, of course, in the dry slot. We definitely need to see some precipitation, rain or snow. And parts of the state should see a little bit of rain and snow, but not for most of us. Now, on Friday evening, Friday night, it looks like the rain and storm chances will be across far eastern Oklahoma. Well, on the backside of that, by late Friday night into Saturday morning, we could see a little snow, mainly in northwest Oklahoma, but it wouldn't amount to a whole lot. There's a chance we get a little bit of light rain in Oklahoma City by Saturday morning, but again, it really wouldn't be a whole lot at all. We're all going to notice the impact from that cold front, though. It's going to be chillier this weekend. By early next week, it's going to start to moderate more, so we're going to call it cool with highs back in the 50s until the next storm moves in. And right now, it's still looking more like Wednesday and into Thursday, but with this one, it still looks more like a rain and storm event, but it should start to kind of reinforce the colder air that would be in place. So tonight, dropping down to about 33 degrees in Oklahoma City, but the upper 20s in Ponca City, 33 in Lawton, about 35 tomorrow morning in Ardmore. Tomorrow afternoon, though, that wind's going to be out of the south. It's going to be more breezy out west, so low to mid 60s out west, but 59 in Ponca City, 60 in Stillwater, 60 degrees in Ada. Thursday afternoon, even better, but even more blustery. Now we're looking at gusts as high as around about 35 miles an hour out to the west, so looking at 76 in Woodward, 72 in Alva, 66 in Enid, and 71 Thursday afternoon in Lawton. Friday, even better, at least for some of us. Here comes the next front, so we are also expecting a little bit more cloud cover, so that will help to limit temperatures, especially behind the front come Friday afternoon. So low to mid 60s there, upper 50s out in Guyman, but 74 in Lawton, about 73 in Ardmore Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon, I think we're going to be dry. Again, a little bit more cloud cover, but by Friday evening, there's a slight chance of rain and storms. Well, east of I-35, a moderate chance mainly over McCurtain County. And on the backside of that in the Panhandle, a rain and snow mix. But by Friday night to Saturday morning, as the storm pulls away from us, there's our slight chance of rain. Maybe the west sides of the metro get a light mix. We'll see how it pans out. But any accumulation would be very minor as far as severe weather is concerned. A low chance of that in southeast Oklahoma. But the weekend looks quiet, although colder. We'll be right back.